What the hell, the workers? Okay, never mind. Ah, and the names are not swapped. Okay, let's introduce the players. Here in the bottom left corner of Overgrowth, spawning as the blue Zerg, it's Morexry from Galactic Gaming. And here, in the top right corner, spawning as the red Protoss, it is Bieflapjes, or whatever it's pronounced, from the Art of Warfare. So far it was good. No stacking of with minerals to go for some sort of early pool. Bieflapjes seems to be going for... Well, it's not going to be Forge Fast Expand most probably, considering this pylon, but it doesn't rest. I know that he is not going to go for one base, although I am pretty much expecting this to go into at least 2 bases from both sides. That's all. Anything could happen, and I could be also wrong. Jeez, those gaps really look weird. Alright. Actually, the pros of the caps, they look even worse, I feel. Ah, whatever. Anyway, scouts going out for both players. And the Zerg is going for Hedge first. That actually makes sense, you know, considering he went for the scout just to see if his opponent did open with Forge or not. Since he did not, he's pretty much safe. I mean, I think that, you know, since he scouted a gateway and no expand yet just yet, he's not going to go for something like 3 hedge before pool. And yeah, here we see the pool. And the draw. Is he going to check for proceeds or just going home? Okay, he's just going home. The probe on the other side seems to go home as well. Or just checking for third base. Oh, we'll see where we will go. Anyway, only 1 gas so far for Bieflapjes. He's actually getting a second gateway, so he may not be planning to get you know, the fastest possible expansion. But this could pretty much be anything. It could get, you know, Stalker, but I think it'll maybe the Zealots. Alright. The thing is that Morexry actually sees that there is no expansion out yet, and they're actually, you know, seeing from Bieflapjes minerals he's not planning to get one, especially considering he did get the second gateway. He may be just going for some sort of aggression, since I don't think that with 2 gateways he would be capable of getting him straight away. Although he can be, you know, he may be adding a 3rd gateway as well. And we will see what he will decide to do with the gas he is now, if he will throw on robotics. Oh, he actually a 3rd gateway. So it could be some sort of 3-gate aggression. Alright, Bieflapjes sees the Zerglings, or he's slowly moving out. Can't be hidden, you know. Speed will surely not be done by the time this attack is going to hit. Although the 3rd gateway, I believe, is tiny bit late, but it's going to be alright. There's already a proxy pylon set up. And since that Morexry is expecting something, he's already getting a spawn crawler, he's already getting additional links. So even though he is not going to have the speed out in time, he may be fine for the attack. He's already... okay, he has 2 queens for defense and the natural. Okay, so here we see some stalkers being added. Second pylon actually quite close to the first one. I was actually expecting to more like, you know, maybe the pylon in this area, or maybe even trying to get one here. Anyway, and Lord being lost here. Safety roach point already going up, although I don't think it'll be up in time. And there's actually a 4th gateway, so this will be a 4-gate. Oh wait, with 2 gases, although he's not saturating the other one. That's quite weird. And actually, speed is actually finished already. A second spine controller build as well. I think that Morexry is actually in a really good spot to defend this. The probe has been brought to the attack as well, so no extra, no more like closer pylons, and it's actually recalling. Wow, I didn't really expect that. And if you look at the units tab, Morexry is ahead in the worker count still by 7. He's starting additional workers since he saved when he saw the recall. And he's just going to kill these pylons, I guess. Yeah, starting working them now. Also, he sees the expansion. Wait, why doesn't the V key not work? Yeah, he did see the expansion. Oh, wait, okay. All right, now it works. Good. Even though this overlord is going to die, he did what he needed to, which means scouted the expansion going up. Which means that Morexry is more or less, in a safe spot. Also, the income for him is way higher. He already has the Roach Warren. And quite a bit of links as well. I don't think, though, that this will be enough to actually break this position. But I may be mistaken. He may just want to make sure that Bieflapjes is forced to stay on the amount of bases he's on, and that also that the expand is actually going to come up. That it's not going to be a fake expand where he gets the nexus and then just starts adding in more, like cancels it and gets more units out. But I don't think that would work considering Morexry has already economic advantage. Anyway, third base is up. There's no queen yet to inject there. And here we also see some roaches. There are 5 roaches for Morexry, although he's not getting any upgrades for them, especially because he doesn't have the layer yet. Bieflapjes is getting a robotics bay, or facility, sorry. But he sees it, so Morexry sees it, so that's definitely good for him. Anyway, the second base is established. There are some sentries in the army as well, so now in case of the Zergans would try to go in, the force field would block them out. So that's definitely good. There is no upgrades just yet. The 4 seems to be only for the cannons. And considering this is already a 6 gateway, like maybe it's therefore only for the Volo. But 6 gateways with actually a robotics bay. I thought he would go for Immortals and just try to attack from there. Will he even get any Immortals or Observers, that is? Since he's not getting any, and considering Morexry is getting some roaches in the mix, that would definitely help. Although I don't think he even saw the roach. Oh, he did see the Roach Warren. So he definitely expects some. Anyway, Hydrogen on the way. A lot of workers already finished. Morexry has already 30 workers advantage, which means in the income tab he is almost doubling his opponent in minerals, and he is almost tripling, almost quadrupling his opponent in the gas income. Especially considering that Bieflapjes has not even taken the gases in his natural yet. He's just doing so. And then we see a War Prism, so with the 6 gateways that he already has, he could definitely put on some pressure. Although I don't really think it would get to Morexry's bases undetected, especially considering there's this Overlord for the main base. The right side is not as defended. It is quite away from the reinforcements line, but we'll see. And a few zealots being picked off. Actually, the +1 attack is not yet finished. It's going to take another 40 seconds. A photon overcharge has been forced, and Morexry is falling back now. And the Mothership Core has enough energy, so it can do a second photon overcharge, or it can do the time warp. It's still the time warp before the nerf, which means it's still going to take the full 30 seconds there. And considering there is a Link Roach Hydra composition now, it's definitely going to help. Although Morexry is getting melee upgrades actually. with the Roach Hydra. Definitely something interesting. Some new forces going up, although I don't think they will be enough. There's simply way too much Zerg, and Moshu has way better economy to simply keep attacking. Although this Colossus, wait, did he actually get the Thermal Lens before the Colossus? Okay, that's interesting. And here we see the GG, and Galactic Gaming is taking the game number 1. I'll take a little break, and after it, we'll start over the next game.